All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. It is time for my favorite video of the week. What came in this week? Fast first impressions, and I got a lot to do before Blade Show, which I'm leaving tomorrow. So we're gonna roll through this like never before. So you guys better get ready. Here we go. 5 new knives, which 4 of them are, anyway, we'll get to it. 5 new knives and 2 new flashlights. So first of all, the Tempest Knives design Concept Thunderhead, guys, in 4 versions, dropped this week on Concept's website. I do have a code, Knives Fast 10, saves you 10%. These are well priced anyway. They all sing. Now, why, you say? By the way, the plain bladed ones here, this, and this are S35. This guy's Damascus, which is 9CR Damascus. But you have this lock bar that is exposed, and it gives you this crazy, kind of ting to each one of them here. You hear that? It just rings like like a tuning fork. But big old knife, 8.25 inches, the biggest Tempest so far. You got this thumb ramp. You do have a place to choke up and come up here on the flat. It is a heck of a cutter with a low tip, liner lock, whole deployment, very smooth. They did the changes everybody's been asking. The changes are milling added to the titanium, which was not there before. On the prototypes, these screws right here stuck out a little bit. You can see they fixed that. Also on the prototypes, that screw was a round button head. It's now a flat screw. It is a reversible clip. And they tightened up the detents a little bit. So you gotta love that. So again, these are the Tempest Knives Thunderheads. There was supposed to be a 5th version. We'll see if that happens. But for now, these 4 versions should be available at tempestknives.com. At conceptknives.com, and code KnivesFast10 will save you 10% off. They're locked up like crazy, nicely centered, really nice indeed. I am very happy with the treatment they gave my design. And again, the 3 of the versions are under $200. The Damascus version with the Arctic Storm fat carbon is a little over that. Now, next is another concept that came in this week at the same time. This is the Caveman, designed by Jesse Pauley. Heavy beast of a knife. I mean, this is a big, contoured, crazy beast. Frame lock knife with the steel lock bar insert. Crazy jimping. Heavy jimping, place to choke up, nice swedge. Again, a really cool blade shape, flat grind, low on that though, but it's still thin enough to cut pretty well. Plus that swedge helps. Good 4-finger grip. As a matter of fact, you got a ton left over. This is an absolute beast of a knife. You do have to choke back just a little bit to hit the thumb studs, and I don't know, I haven't cut with it yet, but looks like you might have to contend with the thumb stud a little bit when you're cutting, but we'll see how it does. For the full review, I'll let you know. Again, feels good in hand. You got a nice place to rest your finger back here and kind of relax your grip. Not a reversible clip and no lanyard hole, but that's fine. Locked up like a tank. Very nicely done. Again, Concept Knives. I'll have a link down below. There's your Caveman logo for Jesse Pauley, and this is called the Caveman, and it is in 20 CV. So good for Jesse. That's awesome that you got this one in 20 CV, man. That is super cool. So again, the Concept Caveman, or Captain Caveman. Okay, fine. All right. So now we have 2 versions of the G5 from Wuben, guys. And your clip goes, it's really cool how this works. Your clip starts out here. You can use it sideways, or you can put it towards the front, or you basically just pull out on it and you can put it to the back. But really cool. I got a green aluminum and a black aluminum version, guys. These are $20. So you turn it on and you push this button, and now you get the full 400 lumens. Now you have a dial here to dial that back, and when it gets to the end, it kind of blinks. When it gets to the top, it kind of blinks. Hey, I'm done. Your light pivots 180 degrees, which is cool, and it is Of course, you can't see that, but it's on my metal box back here. It is magnetic. I mean, you can see that it's up off of the table here. But yeah, definitely really cool that it's magnetic. Great for using under your car or whatever. So that is awesome indeed. Again, it's rechargeable, of course, which I can't even remember. Oh, it's right here. Duh. When you slide this up, your USB-C port is right there. You can put a little lanyard in here. These are really, really cool. And again, they're 20 bucks. I will leave a link down below as well for these. So how cool is that? So there's two versions of the Wuben G5. Here is the concept Caveman. Okay, fine. This is one version, two versions. We don't have room. Okay, here, we'll put you right here. And this would be cool, so we can do a comparison between the Caveman. The Caveman is actually shorter, but it is very beastly. Here are four versions of the Tempest Knives design concept Thunderhead, which I have been waiting for. There we go. So that is, I told you this was going to be quick. That is a look at this week's what came in this week. Who knows, more might have come in, but I'm already on my way to Atlanta for Blade Show. Actually, when you're watching this, it's already partway through day 2 of Blade Show. So be looking for content from Blade Show from me. And yeah, let me know what you think of these. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all guys, and thank you for watching the Knives Fast channel.